20 years. Oh God. This is our technique class at C.A.S.H. We focus on connection on count 2 and count 4. So we talked about leaders, making sure that you set your post on count 4, that I'm in resistance. I'm testing the waters, basically the same as what Sophy was talking about in the class. Notice that I'm kind of down into my right foot, leaders. A lot of you tend to be here. Well, then what happens when you're forward and pitch forward like that is your follower, and you didn't set the post of resistance, your follower is going to try to find that. And you're going to end up having shoulders that are out, your back will be more rounded, and your butt will be sticking now, okay? So I want you to really encourage you to set that post of resistance. Send her into that, she's going to follow through. And look, I'm collecting down into my left foot, and that's allowing my hip to swing forward, and I'm anchoring in position right where I'm at. Okay.
So followers, when the leaders are setting their pose, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I kind of take my right side away from him a little bit. I'm getting to test that water with my right foot. I'm not quite over it yet. I'm using my left side to push through, follow through, right? Connect, and then rotate and anchor.
Yeah, that was the moment we connected. Remember, we had actions after count 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 and 6. You can see those separate actions. We did, from there we did a spinning side pass. So we also talked about, as a leader, I will shape the slot. So 5 and 6, I shifted over to my right just slightly. So I'm now in front of Sophie's left shoulder. And I did my 1, 2, I prepped. Now that was my job, was to ask her, hey, I'd like you to turn. So I got her to turn a little bit of the way. She's following through at the same time that she's getting over her left foot, and then I'm stretching to my back
And
foot.
as I do that, notice my right shoulder, it's staying behind a little bit. I'm using my hip to get over my left foot for now.
Right, her
Through
legs are
rotation,
turning her upper body.
Right, and then as I release, that's what makes me turn, right? But I also want to do it at the same timing as I connect it, so that way my leader knows what I'm doing. And here it is, testing the water, go through, release, and then at the end.
Leaders, we also talked about shaping the body, the spine. So it lifted my left side slightly. Followers, I encourage you to keep your shoulders level so that you can feel the change. Now Sophie's right hand is higher, and it's just going to follow the path that it's already on. Okay, so it was set in the beginning. Then we also did a fold version, so we were again off to this side. 1, 2, but now I changed the angle. I'm still staying ahead of her, and I'm shaping the left side down. So I'm shaping the spine, and so she follows that with the hand. I go back together forward as my footwork. We reconnect here, kind of balance out the pad as well.
And then really important, followers, it's your job to keep your hands beside you, and leaders making sure that that happens as well. 1, 2, testing the water, prepping through. Look, my hand automatically relax through. As I turn, it just folds right behind me. Yes?
Yeah, leaders were not in charge of pulling their hand down around that. She should just naturally let that go. And then what else did we do?
I think that's pretty much
I think that was it.
covered.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Yay, good job, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.